Alright, we are back, and to tell the truth, right now I am not feeling very confident in how my case is going, because I don't think I've ever actually had a truly unconvincing argument happen before, so it neutralized my good one about Rick. So I'm just hoping that it doesn't completely screw up my case, because it'd be kind of embarrassing if I lost a case like this. Anyway.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a witness. The defense calls Richard Maney.
Because I know that he has the wrong engraving on it. Let's ask about the gold watch.
Did he steal a gold watch from you?
A gold watch? Oh yes, he did steal a gold watch from me. It's a prized possession.
If it is yours, what is engraved on the inside?
It had my favorite fairy building location engraved in it.
A lie! A watch is engraved with nothing of the sort.
Ha ha! True Phoenix Wright style objection comes in. Wait, what? How did that not get, like, a very convincing thing from that? Let's see here. The attack is a pretty pointless thing to ask, because the prosecution asked about it. So let's ask about his business.
What line of business are you in?
Oh, I specialize in property investment. I recently bought some rundown buildings in Varrock. I plan to flatten them and just develop luxury buildings in their place.
Well, what are the buildings currently being used for?
Squatting mostly. I can't wait to see the lepers and bums' faces when they realize they have to move on.
Are you finding other housing for them?
No, why should I? They don't own the properties, they're just squatters.
You're not making any friends with the jury, Mr. Maney.
That is a good one. I think that's enough. It's time for you to summarize your case to the jury. Okay, so I have my Ring of Charos. So even though I already know about each of these things, we're trying to let's try to go with someone who doesn't have trying to help out people. Let's see. I wish there was someone who is kind of poor. Starting his own business is definitely not him, because he'll side with Richard Maney. A cook he spends his cakes. That's not very good. Works all day mining rock. I don't see what. That seems to be a pretty hard thing. Richard Maney had said lepers and just other squatters. Let's see. Let's cover his face to hide his identity. Safety of her children. That's not really a very useful thing, is it? About his safety, like, if I'm trying to defend a guy who is being accused of assault and theft, that's not a very good thing. He doesn't have much love for. None of these things seem very useful at all for my case right now. A barbarian probably wouldn't be like the whole thing of that. Ranger and wizard, these don't have anything to do with it whatsoever. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Ah, boy. Assault and theft. Talking to someone who's involved in the criminal underworld might not be a very good idea. Why are these, even though these are not very that useful for me, even with the Charos ring, it's not very helpful. Elderly gentleman and elderly citizen. He doesn't like parties or noise. Having luxury homes. Isn't there someone here who could be like kind of a poor person who I could try to speak to here? Criminal underworld, not very useful to direct to. Likes to cover his face to hide his identity. There isn't much thing about the mask. He works hard all day. He's not. Let's go with the miner again, because he works hard all day. And therefore, he is the kind of person who would appreciate that how people sometimes how hard people have to work just to simply stay alive. And likes to party in the evenings, has nothing to do with anything. Although in the back in session dev blog, it had stated that there was one of the things was going to be some sort of some sort of theft or something that took place in the party room, and that's definitely going to have something to do with these parties things. But there's not much of a use to talk about these now. I mean, they say that he was robbing him because he had a mask to hide his identity. I guess maybe talking about the mask might be useful, even though it wasn't very important. To hide his identity, and if it's specifically to hide his identity, that's not a very good thing. What am I going to do? I'll stick with the minor. I really am worried right now, even though I probably don't need to be.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have presented evidence that conclusively proves the defendant is innocent with regard to these crimes. The man is working hard to bring his own brand of justice to the world. Yes, he's bashing the limbs of innocent people to do it, but it's for the benefit of the less fortunate.
Oh, that was a horrible summary. I believe we've heard enough. Will the jury pronounce their verdict? I am thinking they're going to say it's guilty. Because some of my things were good, but others weren't. And that summary was a horrible summary. Woohoo, not guilty! Man! Oh, man, I need to stop worrying so much. But yes! Haha, I win again! Phoenix Kirby manages to keep Rick Turpentine out of jail. Oh, right. Not guilty. Very well, you are hereby declared not guilty by a jury of your peers. You are free to go.
Hooray!
All right, no humble pie for me. Take that. Take that, you stupid prosecution guy. Rick Turpentine's a nice guy, even if he has to hurt innocent people for it. Even though that summary was horrible. I mean, that was the worst summary I've ever seen. Let's see what he says. If it's just the usual, presented a good case, thank you, and what's with the balloons? Yeah, nothing. Okay, so let's get out of here. Yeah, ha ha! We have won the case. I did not think I was going to win. Whew, man, that was really tense for a while. Let's talk to the clerk. Well, hello, I'm glad you stopped by. I have a reward for you from the last case you completed. You'll need to collect it before you can do any more cases.
Great.
I love that music. You have completed a court case. You are awarded 8,000 defense experience and 3 uncut rubies, courtesy of Rick Turpentine, even though I'm probably richer than he is, which makes you wonder why he didn't try to mug me. Okay, so, and those coins are from when I was pickpocketing warrior women for a court summons. So, well, that's it for this Let's Objected RuneScape Rick Turpentine versus the rich people, and I was really hoping to get a lot Kirby 333 reviews of the Dungeoneering update, but that hasn't happened yet because they apparently Jagex had to delay it on advice of their quality assurance team. What can you do? So I expect that once I get back from this small event that I'm going to in the next few days, I will be bringing out Kirby 33 reviews, Dungeoneering batch 1.5. That's what I'm expecting, and I'm hoping that it works out well. So I'll see you guys in my next video, whether it be whatever. Okay. And also, don't forget, post requests on my channel, or post requests on any video you like, and just make sure you actually point out that you actually would want me to do something, and I might make the audience requests of it, because, you know, I'm finding that I'm having much more fun making videos than doing anything else now in RuneScape whenever there's not a new update, or a new quest or something. So, it's always nice to be able to make videos, and until then, I guess I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, once again.